Welcome everyone. My name is Ed Kershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates differently than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We can go over a little bit more about what makes us unique and special. So I'll do a short presentation and then I'll actually go through a little demo of how everything works behind the scenes. And then we'll close it all up and wrap up with any questions. So first off, as I mentioned, we are different than any other mortgage lender out there. We have a background in marketing and technology. And we are truly an AI mortgage technology company. So we have a full cloud-based platform to allow us to broker or do loans as a lender at scale and basically convert more deals using our system. So there's kind of three pillars here. So first off, we're all about getting as much comp back to you as we can. So we have some unique plans here. You can earn up to 275 basis points, which is 100% commission for those that are familiar with the broker world. And we are all about the AI. So for the last 3+ years, we've been using AI every step of the way, and we've integrated that into our full proprietary AI-powered platform, which includes a CRM, POS, LOS, all integrated together, which we'll go through a little demo here and show how that all works. And we are all about leads. So we're all about giving leads at scale to all of our different team members, new loan officers, experienced loan officers. Everybody can participate in our lead system. And again, I'll go over a quick demo of how that all looks on the back end here in a second. So let's get into a little bit more details here. So first off, the business model. So we are approved with over 135 lenders and investors. That includes non-del correspondent, where we are the lender, funding the loan with our own funds and using our partners to underwrite the loan. And we also go the traditional wholesale broker model. What's important is we always have the best rates and pricing for our customer. You're typically going to find out one of our in-house loan programs where we are the lender, funding loan with our own funds. But if there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we are partnered with a wholesale broker lender that has that program. So we typically fund everything in-house, non-delegated for conventional VA, USDA, Non-QM, DSCR, things like that. Once we start going a little bit outside the box, FHA, DPA, HELOC, commercial, fix and flip, things like that, those are the types of deals we typically partner with a wholesale lender for. Again, what's important is we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our proprietary technology. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see. It all starts with our AI-powered lead generated website. Everybody gets an instant website made, access to all the lead generating, lead capture pages, access to instant flyers, business cards, everything they need to promote themselves. And we also have our AI integrated into our POS, LOS, all integrated together. Basically what that means, one login for you, one login for your customer, no matter which one of our hundreds of different banks, lenders, or investors, or thousands of different loan programs. There's just one place for you and your customer at all times. And with our system, our AI can go through all the instant loan pricing for our 5,000+ in-house loan programs and even update your quotes for your customer as the rates change throughout the day. And we also use the AI flow to integrate and push our customers from a basic lead, name, email, phone number. They can pull their own rates, complete their own 1003, pull their own credit, get that all synced into our system with a fully completed 1003 ready for you to originate without you having to lift a finger. And we're able to do that with all of our API integrations. So over 50 integrations with some of the partners you might be used to. So we do have an Encompass-based LOS system, but no need to log into Encompass. You can use our platform there. We have an optimal blue for pricing. Just click one button, no need for logins. And 5 AMCs are integrated into the platform at the click of a button. You get the point there. Everything is just a click away. We also have our AI built into our dual AWS. So a lot of platforms have dual AWS, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take that a step further, run that through our AI to see which may be best for our borrower in that exact situation. We also use our AI to analyze all our different conditional approval updates. So every time we get an updated underwriter approval, our AI will instantly analyze it, review all the conditions, request new documents from our borrower that we may need, and request new documents from our partners, title, insurance, etc., all instantly and automatically. So very cool features that we've been using with our AI platform. Now let's get into the training and support. So we are completely remote here, so we want to make sure we have all the trainings and support at your fingertips at all times. You're typically going to find any resource you need in our online training and learning center. It's basically open 24/7, 365. It's our classroom. You can jump in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills, brush up on anything you might not remember from before. And we also have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can get discounts on adding a new state if you need to add a new license, or if you're not licensed yet. If you need to get a license, you can use our discount there to get a license. And of course, yearly CE for a discount as well there with our partnership. And we have thousands of hours of recorded trainings there in the system. You can look up instantly. And if there's anything that you can't find beyond that, you can use our Calvin AI to go through all the different underwriter guidelines to make sure you can look at the different programs and find the one that works best for your borrower in that specific situation. We also have our AI program with all the federal and state regulations, so you can always get an instant compliance answer there from our compliance AI. And we have real people involved as well. So every file has an in-house loan processor and a sales manager assigned just to make sure we can help you out every step of the way, whether you're brokering that deal or doing it non-del. We want to make sure we have someone assigned to assist you with all the different updates. And the final category here, obviously, we love to do any type of loan in our 35 licensed states. But something that we're very passionate about here as well is our DSCR business purpose loans. And we can do that in 13 additional states with no license required. So that's a great opportunity for everybody to expand your footprint without necessarily having to add more licenses. And as we mentioned before, we have all kinds of different ways we integrate with company leads. They're unlimited there. We'll show you how that works here in a second. We also give out free leads with closings and different weekly and monthly incentives so everybody can get access to free leads at full comp even there when they win some of our incentives. And you can also purchase leads if you want to take our leads that we get, put your budget on them. We'll copy our campaign, the same exact leads you get from us. You can purchase those, put your budget on them, and that way you can get paid full comp with those exact leads. I'll show you how that works here in a minute as well. And we can also import leads with our API there. So you can always integrate leads if you already know what you're doing and get those into our system instantly and automatically. And we have a cool feature you can click at any time to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done that loan type before. Just click that button and you can earn 75 basis points working with your teammates there and connected through our platform. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So 2 basic compensation plans here. First up on the left, our standard loan officer comp plan. You can earn 150 basis points. That's 1.5% of the loan amount on your self-generated deals. And for company leads, you earn 75 basis points or 0.75% of the loan amount on any company leads. And you do have access to 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. Once you plug into our system, we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And there are no monthly fees or transaction fees or fees on this plan. And it includes everything you're about to see, the website, AI-powered CRM, POS, LOS, everything is included. Now, over here on the right is our Loan Officer Unlimited plan, maybe for more loan officers with more experience and want to take their business into their own hands. And it can earn up to 275 basis points, which is 100% commission if you're doing a brokered deal there. And that is 2.75% of the loan amount there on your self-generated deals. And simple 50-50 split, again, 137.5 basis points on company leads. That's 1.375% of the loan amount in commission. And all of our LO Unlimited do have first access to some of our premium leads. We'll go over here in a minute. And there is a $2.99 per month platform fee here, but there are no transaction fees or per deal fee of any kind. There are similar platforms out there that charge per closing. We do not. We simply have the $2.99 per month platform fee to cover the company costs here of the platform. So 2 different ways to approach your business here as a loan officer. Feel free to click the button and get the full breakdown on how everything works. And you don't have to sign the plan right then. You can feel free to review it at your leisure. So let me go ahead and get into the demo here. So first off, let's check out our CRM. So our CRM is just like any other CRM. We can take notes, send emails, and texts. We can start quotes, which is the really cool feature. And we can use our Calvin AI to help us do any of the above. And you see here, we can see all the different emails, text, everything here, different quotes we've set up. Everything is here in one spot. We can set our tasks, schedules, schedule tasks, schedule follow-ups, schedule automated reminders, everything that a regular CRM does. But now what's really starts to set us apart, where we can start to integrate with our quoting system. So over here, once you start a quote for your sample customer here, you just have to put in a few pieces of info and you can instantly click our button to get our pricing from our different pricing systems and integrate that into the quote instantly. Just click a couple buttons and you can print out a nice pretty quote that looks like this. Send it to your customer. This is our POS. As soon as they click this button, it takes them to the loan application and they can start pulling their own loan application, pulling their own credit, and doing all that great stuff. So in this scenario, obviously, we put a lot more info to the customer, but you get the point here. We get a nice pretty quote where it has discount points, lender credits. They can click the different options to see the different payment amounts. We have the Zestimate built in if it has a better address here. We have instant insurance estimates for every quote. Puts our lender fees, and it puts our loan originator and a realtor as well. If you have a realtor on the deal, that way you can tag them and they can be informed every step of the way. Now, once your customer starts their loan application, again, they do that all on their own, and they can go ahead and finish it, pull their own credit, and you'll see that in here once they've completed the loan app. You can see this loan application is 100% complete. We actually have a sample credit report here for our sample deal. We can see the submitted application. We can get the 1003. We can view the application. Everything we need here is in one spot. Now, once we open up in Compass here, you'll see in one click, we can see the whole deal. It's already in there, ready to go. Everything's imported. The liabilities are imported. Everything is ready to be originated once that customer submits their app and pulls their own credit. And real quick, we have a bunch of features here. Obviously, the basic tabs you need to do a loan, but we also have the dual auth. So you can click one button here, run that Fannie and Freddie side by side, and then our AI will quickly run through them both to compare them side by side to see which may be best for our borrower in that situation. So once you originate the loan and submit that to underwriting, your borrower can then upload documents. So that's where you see here the same tab right under the 1003. We can see any documents we got from our borrower. We have some basic requests, and we added some additional requests here. And once we send that to underwriting and we get the approval, our AI does its magic. So here's an example. Our AI went through our sample conditions for our sample file here, our home loan secret file, and it instantly analyzed all the different conditions, made it nice and organized for our team here so we can start knocking out our different conditions. And then the magic continues. Also, this tells our MLOs exactly which guidelines to look at, exactly how to cure each condition. But the real magic starts when we start sending stuff to the borrower. So the AI will also analyze all the conditions and see which conditions are for the borrower and which conditions are for us and our team and our partners. So our AI is going to instantly analyze that approval, request documents like Social Security number verification, request alimony child support. In this example, I uploaded the actual DU approval, and it's going to request all those different things, put a nice complete explanation, and do that instantly and automatically. Then what we see here is our system actually requests our documents from our borrower, nice pretty email, and puts it in a nice way so they can go ahead and upload their documents and take that loan to the next level. And once you have that loan ready to go, you can come in here and you can also pull up all of your different conditions. So let me click on that tab and then have that open. And you'll see all the conditions are here. So once you have that loan approved from underwriting, all your conditions are in here. You can go ahead and click the button. You can upload your documents to your conditions. If they're already in the e-folder, you can go ahead and click that button, assign them. You can put comments, dispute them, go ahead and mark them fulfilled, all that good stuff. So that's how we take the loan from start to finish, all in this one single tab of our website. No matter which lender, investor, or loan program you use, everything is right here for your customer, and everything is right here for you. Now let's talk about the leads. So first off, I can't show you my Google Voice here, but I took a screenshot of a little bit earlier. And you'll see the best way that leads come in is we get texted our live leads. So these are some of our best leads. You see there Texas hot quotes, Georgia hot quotes, Michigan hot quotes. So all kinds of different quotes, national business purpose, DSCR leads. As I mentioned before, that's some of our best leads there. So all kinds of different ways that we generate leads. And you see it gets texted to all of our MLOs in that state, for example, with that license. It goes to the 5 MLOs at a time. It gives them 5 minutes to claim it. The first MLO that clicks that button there that you see and claims it, it gets that gets assigned that lead, and they are assigned exclusively. So if you try to click it after someone else does, it'll just tell you this lead's already claimed. No worries. You don't have to worry about that. But you'll get texted these leads all day. And again, these hot quote leads are some of our best leads because they came with all the information we need, estimated credit score, loan amount, everything we need to get started with a quote and help the customer out. So those are some of our best leads that are coming in from our live lead campaigns and our website capture forms. Now, another way we integrate with leads is we always have call lists of leads. So you'll see here in our system, we have our auto dialer. We can call hundreds of different people a day in our different lists. You can drop automated texts and emails, all kinds of different things that you're typically used to with any sort of auto dialer system. But what we have here is all the different lead lists. So we have purchase leads from all the different states. You'll see we still have some hot quotes that maybe didn't get picked up yet this morning. We have some bank statement leads. We even have some different realtor leads, things like that. So there's all kinds of different leads. Some of these are cold call lists, but a lot of these are still good leads that are coming in and just haven't been picked up yet. So you can come in here and dial hundreds, maybe even thousands of leads a week. So that is a way that you can always get access to our company leads and just go ahead and start that dial session. Now, a couple more ways we integrate with leads. As I mentioned before, you can purchase leads. So if you like the leads you're getting from the company, you want to take our campaigns that are already working and you're claiming some of those leads and you like them, and you can go ahead and put your budget on them. So you can just take our campaigns, copy them, and put a monthly budget on it. That way the leads get routed directly to you. You don't have to set up your CRM or set up the API or do anything. They all get routed to you instantly and automatically, and you get paid full comp on those because you're purchasing those with your own funds. Now, the other way we integrate with leads, if you're already generating leads, you can go ahead and import those in real time. Everybody gets their own custom webhook here, and we have some simple instructions if you need to set it up. And of course, you don't have to use Zapier, but you can if you want. And that is the best ways to integrate with leads. Now let's talk about the next steps. So first off here, obviously, to join, you need to be licensed. So if you're not licensed yet, we can talk about how to get your license. But if you are licensed or getting your license, you need to be licensed in one of our green states where we are licensed. You don't have to live in those states. You just have to be licensed in one of those states that we are. And you can hover over here and see all the different states that we are licensed in. And if you're ready to join, again, you're going to click on the join button here under the plan that's applicable. You can go ahead and click that anytime you want. It will send you access to the plan. You can sign it at your leisure. It will send you an email. You can sign it anytime. Once you sign that, it kicks off the process. Our onboarding team can start. Once you transfer your license over, we basically click a button. You instantly get access to your website, instantly get access to your business cards, all the training systems. Everything is instant. Email, phone number, everything is set up instantly and automatically. So when you're ready to do that, feel free to click that out, click that button, get the plan, go ahead and sign it, and then take those next steps. Now, if you're not licensed, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training, which I'll put there in the chat. And you can go ahead and get your license at a discount from our partner. So it does include our partner's national 20-hour course, some state-specific required pre-license education as well for some of those states. Includes access to some practice tests and exams, study guide and other resources, and of course you can get into our system and start your training as well. And we do reimburse you for your training here if you use our partners. Of course, you can use any school you want, but if you use our partners, we do reimburse you on your first deal, on your first closing. So that is something that is pretty unheard of in the industry. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and wrap up the recording and get into the frequently asked questions and then get into any individual questions as well.